WWE's Apex Predator. Now look at this. Our following business in Skipper Cornerstone. Introducing first. Oh, when they use smoke out hands. Yeah, they didn't need the match to start to make a push. That last little smoke. Ooh. We were a good time leader. He's fucking hit. Look, just scraping and rolling. Well, Gumby, that's what suplex. Going to the top. High risk. Right legal matter in the water. And start things up here. We're ready to go. The performance you've seen in WWE is so impressive. And these two fans are a lot of the reason why. When you talk about great tag teams, we go back to teams like the Turtles, like Stevenson Patterson, Stevenson Bachwinkle, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When part of the tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another. Jaw shattering brute. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos for sports entertainment's incredible history. Today's WWE tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talk, but it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's 2 points to call, but all teams truly think and act as one unit. A group like the teams such as the Usos, American Outlaw, Anderson and Gallows, the New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. I mean, the tag team scene is that competitive. You don't know which team will be wearing those. There's no doubt Roman Reigns has a long career in front of him. The guys that he chose to hang out today, I'd say he's a surefire Hall of Fame. Yeah. Steven Patiki, what a shot. Now, it's Leslie it's a watch thing. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting. Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, you might want to think about getting his own ring up for a bit. I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal moment for this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here. So, this just might be enough for him to take the victory here. But Roman Reigns set that one going. You gotta believe this one's over. You know what Reigns is looking to do. I knew it was only a matter of Roman Reigns the competitors paying close attention here. He's got him on his heels and shows me it's so. This match might be over, guys. Gets the shoulder. Impact. Check out the screen here. With moves like that that make him so dangerous. If I was Rusev, I would stay focused instead of playing with the ball. Yeah, the right where he wants him. Oh, we're going to suck a little bit. It's a close call. He can withstand a lot more punishment. I can promise you that. That was just too fast for him. Yeah, we'll get to the end. Like we're expecting one, I love him. Nasty impact. Oh boy, he is real. Well, just too fast for him. Lightning speed in the beast. No way. Let's Brock Lesnar put it again here. Oh boy. Killing by one. And there it is, boys. But now, we're going to let him make the most of this. Oh my God. Well, Roman Reigns may have it. That might just be the final nail in the coffin. Almost just a he makes the tag. That was a game changer right there, Michael. It stops the count. Randy better not lose focus on what matters, and that's winning this match. Oh, he was good. Okay, cross the back of the neck. Oh boy, he is good. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys. Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him. Like all the way down at you. Yeşil Kral. Rusev in a bit of trouble. We can't follow up here. We got to cover. Putting a little more when this guy's on, look at. What are we going to stand in the eyes of the Viper? So fast. Getting closer to as the tag has been made. Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael. A lot of damage taken by Rusev. I'm not sure how this will pan out. Once this thing turns around here, this tag team match is all but over. Not where he wants to be right now. Hey, he got himself into this mess. He's got to get himself out of it. The reversal from Rusev. Looks like one of the unit has broken a sweat. Heading into this match, he his partner looked extremely confident. It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now it might be a good time to get into this. This might very well be the opportunity his opponent was looking for to turn this thing around. It's right open. What is going to be it? Or you better not waste this opportunity. We've seen some great tag team action over the year. If Rusev can take much more of this. Randy, look like to finish this one early. Rusev was on the floor. He gets a start out of the loose and surviving. Here comes the backbone game. And there's his speed playing on. Yes. He tackles out of the way. All right, 2-0. Oh boy, he is good. Oh, down he goes. That was a great looking to finish this one early. And they're going to do what Tiffany Brooks done, and Rusev escapes the fight again. All right, the drive. Just what we thought, he had nothing left. Randy Orton looking to finish this one early. He kick out of that. Oh, that was close. Oh boy, he is good. And here comes. That's some good explanation for it on one of the next guys. Rusev, yeah. I don't think Rusev goes to his youth. Look at this. Vertical suplex. And then for the Rusev, from Rusev. Rusev's going to receive super kick. The ball game. This is gotta be good. Two. DDT for a kick out. The Apex Dragon stays in the hunt with that kick out. Now Randy Orton seems to have lost respect to guys. He's going to have to turn things around quickly if he wants to win this guy. The abuse his body has gone through in this match is really disturbing. I don't know why he hasn't made the tag yet. It's almost like he ain't going to lose the point. He's got them on his heels and show big takes his partner in. Well, that's a nice, certainly shifted here by boom. Hits the ball. Goes down hard. We know what's coming next. I'll go to the other. But I gotta say that I'm shocked. I really thought Lesnar would look better here tonight. Randy Orton. Whatever tag team is on the docket, the man and multiply. Here's the point. Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten to have no look. These guys should flash in this match. But flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. The making podcast comes to a close following a decisive, but blitz. Anytime you can pick up a win inside of WWE, you have something to be extremely proud of. I think I would say this forever. So it was amazing to It's going to be good.
The following contest is scheduled for one sponsor. It's your signatures. From Western Massachusetts. The year 50%. John Senators the greatest of all times. John Cena, 16. There is always a special ball in this with John Cena is the arena. I believe the most pulsating superstar in WWE history. Cena the ultimate and respect. A mantra he lives by. Beast. His name was. From Minneapolis, Minnesota. Weighing at 285 pounds. The most decorated combat athlete in history. Brock Lesnar is happening here. I felt the wrath of Brock Lesnar. You don't want to sit in the ring with this man. You don't want to get in the ring with him. You don't want to get in the camp with him. You don't want to put it with him. Put it with him. The most decorated combat athlete in the world. One of the biggest underdogs in WWE history. Their Cinderella story. After being told he could no longer compete inside of a WWE ring, Daniel Bryan fought long and fought hard. And recaptured his dream and refuses to let go. And what the big stage is that so many. Or Daniel Bryan realized his dream after the WWE Championship. Here comes the King Slayer. Breaking violence, the King Slayer, the architect, undeniably one of the best superstars WWE has seen this generation. And his Waiting at 2 months, necessity the cancer of the small champion, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins has made a career out of taking risks and seizing opportunities. Seth Rollins has been multi-time champion of Money in the Bank. They're utilized for the shields with Reigns and Ambrose. Rollins is driven by people doubting him, by people saying that he can't do something. We'll do it just as silent them and smile on their face. This is it. Team action underway here, guys. Guys, there's nothing like a good old fashioned tag team match. He goes for the cover. Swing. The tag. Double Irish whip. You gotta believe this one's over. Shoulder clothesline. Belly suplex. Tag team history was made with the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were found at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions. There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add a good tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was a team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract. And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right. And final finds its target. What impact? Look out, look out. He's kicking in. Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. The beauty of team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire block. How they do that? I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that. Beautiful technique. Oh boy, he is rolling. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Saul and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Champ, I think this is the beginning of the end. It almost came out of nowhere. Nobody strings together a series of moves better, man. Oh my. What's he gonna do now? Brock Lesnar's just getting a 2 out of 3 falls matches. Saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus as a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in a 2 out of 3 falls format.
Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a blow kick right to that party. Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue the domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at one fall apiece for a twist of fate and the Swiss sideboard. After a seven-time battle by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the third fall was ruled a double count. We saw the greatest one performance in WrestleMania history when Daniel Bryan won in both the show opening and main event matches at WrestleMania. What I like the apron. I was never a fan of showboating, but there is a time and a place for it. Just ask Cena. The glad I get when he scored a pin. And he stops the count. Impact. Oh, he's in trouble here. Oh, my. Just as surprised as you guys are. When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner and their partner. Something that they have to try is do create separation between one and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath. Seth Rollins in some trouble here, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now. If his opponent somehow wins this thing, we could likely go back to this moment as the turning point of the match. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need it. Unless they're looking to find. Looks to be losing a bit of leverage here. Nicely done. It gets out of the submission. Probably surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming. But if you're earshot of Seth Rollins, we'll make sure we know he's the future. Oh boy, that goes on a super kick from the architect. That's what he was looking for, Michael. Up bang, stop me. Seth Rollins is looking for the decisive end. Partially to the land. Well, I guess Seth Rollins going for the cover. Architect trying to end this thing early. And you get the fun out of it. Man, oh man. There are good times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop a bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best of seven series, and what the thing that developed into a top tag team. I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined in incredible strength, it resulted in something that couldn't be ignored. It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them every week encounter a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss cyborg and Celtic warrior go from ongoing partners to freaking Rollins. Always nice when a play starts coming together. Somebody wound him up and he's off and running. Counter here. Nobody controls the pace of a match. Not like this guy. Vicious. Right? In position for a power bomb. It's not a good place to be for. Stop. Oh, that's the effect. Last chance now 20 to worry about here. Big move coming. Wait for it. He's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Here we go. John Cena's the John Cena with a little couple. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle. These superstars didn't exactly set the world on fire. This match has moments that we see here. Well, that match wasn't much to look at, but at least they gave us a little bit. Kind of like some winners. Here's Oz Mark and those two moments. Oh, it's two reasons. It's a stick. Nice. 6 minutes is paid. Everybody, look at me. I'm really interested to see the ripple effects this win has for the weeks to come.
Evaluated to see if you lost.
Big content!
The following contest is scheduled for one book. Here's your contender. From Mexico City, weighing in 198 pounds.
One of the most exciting high-flying athletes in all of WWE. The luchador is ready to fight.
From Mexico City, weighing in 168 pounds.
And they do it, coming to the ring and it's this champion. With a lucha weapon. It's still by Rooster. Stop it, Byron.
And their opponents. First, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in 280 pounds. Is
Things just became so glorious. Turn again, hallelujah. Hallelujah. From you, Byron. How many times we have to go through this? I've been practicing all week. Haven't gotten any better. discussing truly the limits. It was a glorious fight. Bobby Roode knows how to make an entrance, and he's got the substance to back it up. You got yourself this guy.
No seasonal residences. Waiting. 200.
You know, those are authentic Peruvian chinchilla. You know, many homes around the world. Tyler Braves, very accomplished superstar here in WWE, dealing with Fandango to form the Fashion Police. Brief flew on a private jet to rent from Milan. This would break the WWE universe when it's done. Maybe you can give me some package tips, Mike. Why did you say something like that? But it's true. That's true. Yeah, and here we go. This tag team match is going to be heated, to say the least.
Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches. And this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
Slam. Pulse impact. Hit scissor. What the? Oh, check right with a hamstring. Oh, agility. Oh, he's starting to stumble here. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker you can make that tag move, the better their chances of winning the game.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly. It's no surprise that Kalisto has performed one of the most death-defying moves ever to be seen in an elimination chamber. Stop there. I'll give you whiplash. Oh, he's almost there. There it is. The tag has been made. Oh, he needed that in the worst to win. Big night for that elimination chamber match Corey referred to. Got team participants. An immense number for Kalisto to handle. Yeah, baby. Kick the stop me in tracks. Not sure how much he has left. I think Reed is just getting overwhelmed. He's looking at him. So, here's a chance. Yeah, two superstars on Zach about it. And it kicked out much to nobody. Breeze likes to be fashionably late, but not for a chicken. Let's see what you did there. I'm not sure if I've ever seen anyone more self-absorbed than him. And he breaks the hole. But look out, still trying to catch his breath. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Look at that scene coming out into a couple of WWE.
Lawler thinks he can just ease into the main event on any card he's competing on. Ruiz also feels that he deserves to be WWE champion. And he's a sure first ballot WWE Hall of Famer. Whether it's NXT or WWE, Tyler Breeze stuns audiences with his phenomenal good looks, superb fashion sense, and air of cultural sophistication. Breeze reminds me of individuals like Ravishing Rick Rude and WWE Hall of Famers Gorgeous George and Nature Boys, both Buddy Rogers and Rick Flair. No, there's the reversal. Kalisto is putting out a performance here tonight. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Once got those shoulders in it, wasn't even close to three. Way too early. He's playing with him now. Breeze looking to finish this. It could be what impact. He's great kicker from the Taylor Breeze. Nelson Carr is firmly inside his opponent's dancer. Kalisto has him in his sights. He looks for it once again. He might just win this thing right here. Can he do it here? Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. The Timothy Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever. The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination. We're going to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal 4-1 for their second tag team title reign in 2015's SummerSlam. I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rolling garbage. And the Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots. But I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever. And what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days. Most of the truly great tag teams in sports are body makes the tag. That was a game changer right there, Michael. Wow, man, oh man, the police don't get blasted. We lose the end. What a beauty performance. He's not going to go quietly. No superstar worth his salt at the pass. Well, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Inaugural Express. Tag team set it up. Hallelujah. Just when you thought he had. Yeah, man, when he had dropped right off the apron in a tag team contest, a superstar and partner walked up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, count out, or disqualification. In a standard tag team match, we might have that could be what Kalisto needed to pick up the win here. That could be what Kalisto needed. That could be what Kalisto needed to pick up the look with force. That could be what Kalisto needed to pick up the win here. Things just went from down to work strong. My goodness. But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. And the trouble. This is it. And he would fall out of it. Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it. That was the King of Flight Kalisto as his goal set in the WWE. You need to watch out for this luchador because he's not afraid to take it and release those goals. He's in trouble. I think Sin Cara might be a little too full of himself right now. Yes, Salida does so. His shoulders are down. It's true what you said, Michael, but police are losing his goals. This guy's a limit for him. That's the one. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
those guys should be embarrassed to be part of a match. That money back over into the bank. I'm a little embarrassed for it. I'm just glad that thing is over. That match was the time to look at for all the Hey, Corey, have you been down since the moments? I've been down a lot longer than you have.
Look all the way contest. It's not service. I'm gonna make to the way. At a combined weight of 479 pounds. Jesus, so and to me.
Change of all time. Redefines the tag team division in WWE. Yeah, back early in the course. That's what they do. Through the years. Totally all-time great. The WWE Hall of Fame of Champions. Jimmy and Jay, one of the most exciting teams of this generation. That's what we said to Anderson Daniels earlier today. I said 5 and 16. You know what they said? Let me in. I got this. Followed by legends from the land of the rising sun. Anderson and Gallows, two of my favorite people to be around. Outside the ring, because inside they're all business. I think I'll lay with me again like that. It would never be anybody with brother thought they would be together. I like that. Like, well, yeah, we do. Everyone's right. It's not that. There's tactics. There's a teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE. Absolutely think of these two teams. Big time. Now the old face is big. Look at the torque.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might consider.
Earlier, you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer, former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches. Something that's been talked about for decades, Michael. I don't think that will
Rocket Kid. Rocket Kid.
there is no coming back from that. He's going to the pan.
He keeps saying before
Just needs to do more damage. There are so many ways Jey Uso can hurt an opponent, but the biggest threat to a superstar going up against Jey Uso is the aerial assault. Jey can destroy his adversaries from the air with ease.
Jey Uso's the settlement.
This could be the turning point, but will he be victorious?
Kick out. Not yet.
Ooh. Jey Uso is looking to inflict serious harm on his opponents. One of Uso's forms of attack that an opponent needs to be well scouted in is Uso's numerous air attacks. An opponent had to keep an eye on Jey Uso when he's on the ground. Once Jey takes to the air, anything can happen. It often does happen. A superstar has to do their homework against Jey Uso. In May of 2017, he's got the shoulders done.
Look, with cows in position.
You can see why Jey Uso has the reputation he does. He uses the same die. Paul Anderson is letting his feelings be known. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Sally's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence that the house police kick through the time to get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the superstar. Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her goals the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen. In order to be a premier talent team, the superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents on balance. 2 months ago, you took a slew of tanks for a tag team against the Sixth. First leaders of the tag team partners universal. The team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag. We're able to focus their attack on one individual and one opponent. And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on a tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who have dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point. For many years, members of the WWE. Here it comes! Looking for Truxler! He's cooking it. He's got him covered. He broke up easily. I know Luke thinks this is a solid strategy, but I'm not so sure. I really emotion point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Fame. Wow, I thought he was a caller. He's making a statement here with this attack. Giving himself a bit of trouble here. He's also winning his tag team match and starting to go with them. You know a lot about a guy in a match like this. And so far here tonight is that there's absolutely no quit in him. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Salt and Sheamus of the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2-on-3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw.
The most important fall on the 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, it sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch up.
2 out of 3. Here he goes.
Victory is on the horizon.
He's going for the pin.
He's not giving up that easy.
That is made.
What's going on top? Uh-oh! Collision on the split. Team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned. And Backlash 2016, the unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater. Got it hooked. Tequila Samurai. Saxton, you should eat the one. Now it's time to capitalize. Jimmy Uso is showboating here, and I don't think that's the best strategy.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title ring to their resume and enjoy the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown tag team champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team known.
Jay should be able to cruise the victory.
He's got him covered. I'm going to look at some of the highlights.
Man, this looks great. Man, oh man, look at that. Check this out. And this is how he ended it.
Here's our your winner, Jimmy Uso.
I know there was a moment up there when the question was going to go, it didn't happen often back in the top. He knew his humility. Matches like that are the reason why I love this